It's in the game.
Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Grimstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Tennessee's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kurt.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Moves out of the pocket. Going to scramble now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The ball has come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers. A great catch and run for 6. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. First down and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Young. Great move there. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. Georgia has moved into the red zone. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Offense been in. Here now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Out past the 30. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Vols. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 14. Georgia, 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disaster. And this winds up a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quick throw over the middle. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Tennessee!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Volunteers. Way too much speed in that play.
You know, you practice this and you practice this, but honestly, Chris, It's more about luck than anything. That ball is deflected. Give the receivers a lot of credit because even if the ball is not to you, chances are the ball is going to go up in the air. Great awareness, and they get the big touchdown.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll run it with the draw play. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's second down here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. To the air, it's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Second punt now. His first was a beauty. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A huge special teams score. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line. He takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. We pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
And that PI call is going to give them one more untimed play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep again. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
Away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Doesn't connect on his first throw. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very, and the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And that sets up a return.
The return is brought down at the 39, and the Tennessee offense.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop. So here's the throw deep downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
When they come out firing here to start this second half, they didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Volunteers. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. Dogs will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. He fires it down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Finds his man. It's Brazil. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. A deep shot to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Dogs will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally stop him, but a big chunk play to wrap up the third period. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that.
0.
One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Balls. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on a conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I've just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And the hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a first down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Here's the second down play.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up a second down and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's blocked. The kick was low. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going. And now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
Back to pass. It's Aguilar. He lets it go on the move. Looking deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tennessee. Wow, what a play. What a rocket for an arm he has.
That's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking, it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
67, Georgia, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
After consecutive losses, they did a miracle here on third and a mile. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Georgia, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Tennessee offense.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. He's got it in the open. He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. A new set of downs after that completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Volunteers. He took out a reaching back and showing the arm strength. He did it there that time.
Now, they actually work on this, believe it or not, in practice. Every receiver has a position to be in, whether it's the front or the back or in the middle. Then you just hope for maybe a tip ball that goes up into the air and somebody comes down with it. How about that? A touchdown.
73, Georgia, 7.
Returner decides to field it. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up in the 15. First down. We're going to throw the football. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The ball is knocked loose. It's in the end zone. Who'll get it? Touchdown, Vols. The defense produces 6 points.
Talk about taking the opportunity when it's there. Force the ball out and forget the scoop and score. Just fall on the thing and get yourself 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, they've got him there. The defense gets to him. Never had much of a chance, and that is the final play. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.